We're back, baby. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. We have got a lot going on, man. A lot going on, all right? So let's start things off here with this gentleman here, a hero, if you will, all right? So he and his son made a choice to go help people in Asheville, Tennessee, or somewhere in that area, right? Kind of a little undetermined. But with that being said, he took a flight out there and is a hero. He saved two people's lives. Now, how this played out, he landed his helicopter, and you've got weight restrictions on a bird like that, right? So he had to have his son wait while he took the wife, off of the mountain, brings him down to a emergency station where the police chief is organizing a rescue operation. Okay, well, when he brings him down there, they tell him he's not allowed to save anybody. Why is that? Why wouldn't he be allowed to save anybody, man? This should be all hands on deck. Okay, so not only does he tell him he can't save anybody, but he also tells him that you're not allowed to go get your son, who you left on that mountain. This is a trained guy. He knows, he knows the deal. And he fundamentally could not understand why it is he was not allowed back up there. Well, anyways, he tells the guy, well, I'm going to go back up there and get my son regardless of what you say. And so he does, goes and gets him. And while he was on the way out, some of the guys that weren't captured by big money and weren't being paid off told him, hey man, if you can go get that chick and bring her down here, do it, man. So he ended up going and getting her, got her out of a bad situation, and then went back and got his son. But this is a very good example on how, if you were trying to take over a country, you would intentionally find the individuals that you need to corrupt and control to help depopulate an area. This is all money, man. This is all money. They probably are paying this guy under the table somehow, and this police chief's on the books, man. Won't, and speculation, but based on his behavior, hard not to see otherwise, right? So until we see evidence that comes out where they are going in there and saving those people and encouraging, and I understand how he wouldn't want people muddying up what they got going on and interfering. I understand that. We are not in a situation like that. Okay? This is unfucking believable. Excuse my language. Sorry. This is unreal that they are not allowing people to go save people's lives, man. Just, it drives me nuts. So, and all while they're not allowing us to save people and trying to, take donations, only give a fraction of that donation to the people who are actually needy, somewhere in like the 5% range, 10% range, and then not even really allowing it to get to the people, right? Now, there's all this speculation and rumors that FEMA's coming in and stopping people from getting donations to these people. Okay, from how I understand it, it's hard to say, man. This is a fog of war because this is literally a wartime event. Okay, regardless, we'll get into that here in a little bit. So, but yeah, man. So there, it's hard to say. Pinball preparedness kind of went into it a little bit, talking about what he's seeing going on out there. So go ahead and hit up his channel. His video this morning, he talked about it, and he's gonna know more about it because he's on the ground, man. So it's hard to say if FEMA's stopping people from getting supplies in there or not. I do know that truckers, their tires are being popped at Love's, and they're sabotaging any of the shipments coming in. That's a fact. For sure. Okay. But as far as the FEMA, not too sure. So now let's go into this. Fed says there's no money left over to respond to hurricanes after FEMA spent $640 million on migrants. Well, that's a lot of money, man. Imagine if they dropped $640 million on all these hurricane victims, which, in the past, that's how it would have been, man. So not only did they do that, they also gave $640 million to migrants. Then they gave $60.8 billion for Ukraine and $26.4 billion for Israel, and then another $4 billion alone on the Iron Dome. Papa government really knows how to spend our money, don't you think? It's almost like they're intentionally trying to collapse the system. So, all right. So I just, we get a little stressed out sometimes, man. Let's just throw in like a funny video at the midway points on these videos, all right? So here we go. I thought it was good, man. I thought that was pretty funny, dude. Left her out to dry, dude. All right. So now, for me personally, okay, I understand that weather control has been in the equation for a very long time. It has been used to wash out for example, wash out the Ho Chi Minh Trail in Vietnam. Okay, this has been an ongoing thing that we have at this juncture mastered how to steer them, how to manipulate them, how to increase the levels of downfall, wind ferocity. Okay, Right. It's just unbelievable to me. So, anyways, for me personally, like it's just not really up for debate. But I was talking to a coworker at a mining pit, and I started talking to him, and I'm like, when I talk about it, like it's like just I understand it, and they're like, wait, what weather control? I'm like, yeah, weather control. You don't. Okay, anyways, then you kind of like before you think they think you're crazy or some shit. But what I did is I showed them information, man. I was like, I want you to understand what I'm seeing. Okay, so in Saudi Arabia, they pay to create rain. All right, right now they are trying to terraform a desert into a tropical environment. Okay, they've got enough money to do it, and they know that the oil will eventually run out. And if they don't have something sustained in that location by the time that oil is gone, which they're doing an excellent job, by the way. I mean, their tourist industry is just through the freaking roof, and that's why they are using that money to pivot to tourist industry, right? They know it's not a forever thing, all right. So, with that being said, if they can also terraform their location to be more tropical, now they have a tropical paradise that they've created, along with that long 1 mile wall where everything's tracked, recorded, traced, and it's a prison basically, right? So with that being said, man, so let's get into this. So a year's worth of rain causes massive flooding in Dubai. Cloud seeding operation was carried out in the last 24 hours. Okay, like over there, they talked about it openly, and I really don't understand how it is that like in that location it is just so out there, and the information's there for everybody to see, but somehow there's still people that are like, no, they can't do that, bro. We're in 2024, man. There's a lot of shit they can do that you don't think about. And I think it's just bandwidth. People just don't have the bandwidth to like go down these rabbit holes and look into the patents and all this other stuff. Which I just find super interesting, and I've just been doing it for a really long time because it's crazy where we're at technology wise. I mean, then you go into nanobots and all this other stuff, and it's like you think you're freaked out now, bro. No, I'm just kidding. But so all right, so going into this, how cloud seeding will benefit the kingdom, right? They're just talking about it like it's normal. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we're creating rain and fucking up every once in a while. So, but yeah, man. Also, fun fact, didn't know if you know this, there's light that you can get light bulbs in Saudi Arabia you can't get anywhere else in the world, and they last forever, an infinite amount of time. So, fun fact, Philips makes them. Tried buying them. Peasants aren't allowed to buy them. So know that too. And also, they don't create a lot of electromagnetic radiation like these new LED light bulbs do too. So, yeah. So let's go and hop into this, man. Let's go and hop into this. Just a little crumb that you can use to possibly, if you want, maybe show some people this stuff, man. And then if they get slightly interested, Weather Warfare 101. It's an old channel. Pretty sure the guy got disappeared because he hasn't put a video out in 6 years. No face channel, all right? But it documents every single thing they've done to create this weather, all right? If anybody gets, you're crazy, dude, send him that channel, man. All right, it's old, but it's all heavily documented. All right, so let's hop into I'm clicking on my OBS. Let's start her over. All right.
Alexa, did North Carolina use cloud seeding during Hurricane Helene?
Yes. North Carolina has been cloud seeding during Hurricane Helene. Scientists injected silver iodide into the hurricane wall to steer the hurricane in another direction.
Oh my goodness.
Are you shocked?
Alexa,
Are you even shocked a little bit, man? We are at war. And don't forget what they told you, man. You will own nothing and you will be happy. And we all think, oh, they can't do that. Oh, yes, they can. They just wiped out a massive portion of a state. It's all gone, dude. All gone. Then they get $750 to get the fuck out of my hair. All right? So know that that's what's coming. It's only a matter of time before it affects everybody in these videos, man, one-on-one. So let's go ahead and hop into this. I don't really want to play the video itself because I've been getting strikes left and right, man. They just like to give me them. So just look at this, though. Look at that. Peeled the concrete, the asphalt, completely gone. Like, you couldn't do a better job with bombs. I mean, that's just incredible. Yeah, the structure's still there, but you want to talk about inaccessible. Nothing's getting through that. There's no Jeep, there's no nothing that is getting around that. That's done. Like, those people, whoever, they're the only way out is walking out. This is why helicopter is such a pivotal role right now that needs to be utilized for this situation, man. But it is just beyond belief what is happening to these people. And more information is going to be coming out, man. And I'll make sure to get on here and cover it. But it just is incredible. The images that are coming out of this place. I think like it's $750, man. I want you to understand, man, these people hate you. And I would say vote like your life depends on it, but I'm just not really believing in that shit anymore either, man. It's a uniparty. And that's a very unpopular statement, I've come to find out. But, let's hope. I'm in the camp of maybe he'll save us. Maybe Trump will save us. But putting your hope in any politician is a fool's errand, man. So know that. So let's go and hop over here to Iraq Veteran 888. All right. Legend, man. This dude's been in the YouTube game for a very long time. And the highest respect for him, right? And so let's go and read this. In all honesty, this was probably the last election in the United States. Your replacements will be imported, your customs replaced with perversions, your voice is silenced, and your rights gutted. They aren't even being shy about their intentions either. I'm ready. Are you? Man, I really hope you guys are. Really hope you guys are doing everything in your power to get ready. Something's coming. It's on the horizon. And you need to have everything rolling, man. So appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you give me with a like, share, subscribe, it'd be greatly appreciated. And man, good luck. Good luck. There's a point where we won't be able to communicate anymore on these videos, and we're all going to need a little bit of God, man. So you guys have a good rest of the night. Later on. See you in the next one.